Welcome back to another episode of the Triple Threat Wrestling Podcast. If you happen to be new here, be sure to subscribe. We drop all wrestling content for your viewing pleasure. And MVP's back in the saddle. How are you doing, my friend?
Uh, the rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
contract dispute?
Dude, life has been hitting everyone lately, it seems like, and we just haven't gotten it to
Yeah,
work. But here we are. We're back and all is well with the world now. So,
yeah.
just podcast episode. We got to talk about all the recent changes that have been happening. I've made a couple of videos since you've been gone about how I think Triple H is hitting the panic button.
A
Um,
couple.
a couple. I made a few videos about it. I think that something is afoot, as I said in the last video. But I just thought we'd just talk about everything and see where we're at
Mhm.
with everything and all that. So the
Sure.
first thing we want to talk about is what is going to happen with men's war games, because I see two different options. Like in my
Uh
head,
huh.
it would be cool to have the MFTs versus the Wyatts, but
Hmm.
there's 5 members of the MFTs and there's 4 members of the Wyatts because Nikki Cross will not be in that war games match. So I
Why
don't
not?
know unless they do 4-on-4, right? But then could they go back to the Vision versus the baby faces? Because now that Jimmy has interfered in Drew McIntyre's business, Drew could side with the Vision for now, and Cody could side with the baby faces. I mean, there's a lot of options. So let me pick your brain. What do you think we're heading toward?
Okay, so we'll have one War Games match, which will probably be MFTs and the Wyatt Six, because Wyatt Six being like a supernatural, like kind of superpower group. So you need something like a War Games to kind of contain that. But I'm thinking, why not bring back the traditional Survivor Series elimination tag match for the other ones? We can agree the Seth Rollins injury just put a monkey wrench in the master plan, and made Triple H push the panic button.
Yeah.
If they can salvage the Vision storyline and try to make it at least a 4-on-4 elimination tag, I think we can build something there.
I didn't even think about that. This is why you're back in the saddle, because I would not have thought about the traditional Survivor Series match. That would work. I mean, it would be cool. I mean, we should bring that back. I mean,
Mhm.
Survivor Series was initially like these teams, and it was elimination style, right? So
And I always thought they should have brought him back. I mean, yeah, the addition of War Games to the idea that is Survivor Series, I liked it, but then you take away from the traditional match,
yeah,
which I also thought had every right to be on the PLE.
yeah.
So you have all this stuff working now. Why not bring it back and try to really pack this PLE, especially on a Big Four PLE? Why not?
Yeah. They could do this too for Survivor Series. If we're going old school, Survivor Series is kind of built on the premise of a tournament. Like you're a
Uh
survivor
huh.
in the series. So what
Yeah.
if Saturday Night Main Event we don't get a clear cut world heavyweight champion because of the Vision interfering or whatever? What if you do
Hmm.
Survivor Series Deadly Games and have a
Ooh.
tournament to crown a new champion of Survivor Series? Because right now,
Okay.
as it sits, Saturday Night Main Event is a week away. There are 3 world heavyweight championships on the line. And the way I see it in my head, I want Drew to win. I want Jade to win. And Punk is in my head going to win. But it's like, I don't think 3 new champions are going to happen on the same night. Like, they're not going to revamp everything. So maybe you do that. Go to the Survivor Series Deadly Games.
Okay. But then all the preliminary matches will just be like a tournament style PLE.
Why not?
I
I
mean,
love
yeah,
those.
I'm
Yeah.
for it, but just think of all like the talent that don't get to be on the PLE.
Oh,
I
you
think
mean
they're
like when they
trying.
only have 3 matches on PLEs or 4 matches anyway? Like, they still don't get on. It's always the
You got
same
a point.
freaking 8 people.
You have a point there. All right. So we get a Deadly Games like tournament, and then in the middle of that, you get. Do we still have the traditional Survivor Series match?
I don't think so. If you're gonna do the deadly games, then you should just have maybe the Wyatts and the MFTs for the tag team championship. Which is
Oh,
interesting. They're
so
not
you.
doing the Tonga and Tama together. It's like Tama and JC Mateo.
Well, I mean, they're just trying to use everybody. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Um. So wait. So you're getting rid of War Games too?
I mean, unless you can come up with a compelling one, like you could set the women's one. You could set a one War Games match. I mean, but even that one's I have no idea. We're a month away. I couldn't even vaguely tell you who would be in that match. I have no idea. Maybe the Kabuki Warriors, maybe Alexa and Charlotte, maybe Io and Rhea. I mean, if Rhea's good to go by then with her broken nose that she suffered, but
Oh, she'll be fine. I don't know. Just they gotta pull something together real quick.
yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be some randomness put in a cage, and it's not gonna sit well with all of us.
That's facts. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just wishful thinking, like a tournament style Survivor Series. But um, yeah, maybe now that Jimmy interfered with Drew, maybe they go with like Vision and Drew, and maybe Paul Heyman calls a favor to Brock. You get those four versus like the Usos, Punk, um,
Mhm.
Cody, and someone else, LA Knight or Roman Reigns. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, men's war games, if they're still doing it, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the route they take, but that's one change that's happened as a direct impact from Seth Rollins being injured. So we might as well go into that. They pulled the trigger very early, which is refreshing. I know that we were supposed to have this happen, 2 years from now, but with the injury, you know how WWE normally does things. They would have just kept the vision like spinning their wheels till Seth came back and we're still division and blah blah blah. And I'm glad they went this route because Paul Heyman also fits better with these two. Like they don't need a mouthpiece, or they need a mouthpiece, but Seth didn't need one. So it's like Paul's just a decoration in the ring. But what do you think of this? Where the vision goes from here?
Well, as refreshing as it is, I think it's the right move. I mean, just spinning your wheels till Seth returns, and I don't know. It did look like a gnarly shoulder injury. Um, I feel like, uh, obviously Braun's the future. There's
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
he looked really good with that
But
championship.
yeah, no, but all right. So that being said, he does have what it takes to get it done now,
Yeah,
and I think they're trying to see what they can do with him now. And then having Paul Heyman as the mouthpiece, perfect. And then you have that big giant um, Australian Samoan by your side, and they can just wreck shop. Yeah, I'm just. It's just they're trying to see what they can do to salvage this whole situation, and uh, basically throwing Braun Breaker to the fire right now to see if he can survive, and I think he can.
yeah. I mean, especially his test is being like the leader of a faction. Like he's like the guy right now that they're relying on. So I think he can do it. I think that he's been like the muscle of the group. Like Bronson has been, but like Braun's been the guy. Like he's been the one to take care of shit. So with Paul Heyman on the mic, I see no worries for Braun. But I did like that they didn't go the usual route with like, well, I guess he's in the battle royal. Like they literally kept him out. They're like, no, you're not in this. Like you don't get to attack him and get to get benefited from it, and But that leads me to another point. Jey Uso won the Battle Royal. How do we feel about Jey Uso in another World Heavyweight title match?
Now this is completely coincidence because we just discussed bullet points, but look at the shirt I'm wearing.
Let me talk to you.
um, they refuse to just give this guy any sort of run. Um,
I don't get it.
Jay Jay Uso's not it. Right? He's an entrance.
Yeah, yeah, and
He's an entrance.
he loses confidence during his promo and always resorts
Yeah,
back to four letters, one word. It's like,
yeah. No,
no,
I
this
mean,
ain't it.
all right. If the Usos like fused into one being, they'd be a perfect wrestler.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Jimmy has the mic skills; he can talk. Um, if Jey Uso was in the Attitude Era, the crowd would be saying what
Oh yeah.
throughout his whole promo? Because he'll talk, pause, what?
Well, he's so damn winded. By the time he gets to the ring, like he's like needs his inhaler, like
Well,
just the march to the ring through the crowd.
well, he's got to stop bringing it back.
Yeah, I did that on one of the episodes you were gone. I was like, and we'll see you on the next one. um, but okay, so with Jey Uso's like current storyline, this is the conundrum they put themselves in because he's trying to like be
He's trying to
Roman
be
Reigns.
Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does it look for him to like not win the title? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you say, well, I'm trying to be like Roman? Well, Roman didn't lose this often. Like, you're losing.
Well, if he loses the title, he might not even be invited to Christmas.
He's already not allowed till Christmas. So maybe New Year's now, but um
Yeah. Are we saying Jay is probably gonna win the title then?
no, that's why I want to see this match because it's like
Just a kibosh.
if Punk wins, you hurt the Jey Uso storyline. If Jey Uso wins, I think that the IWC might turn on him. I think that I think that they might be like,
Well,
dude,
they
what are
they
we
already
doing?
turned on him by him winning the battle royal.
Because CM Punk just beat him like a week before that. He pinned him in the ring, like in that
And
match.
so
So
is
it's like,
Brill.
okay, like you lost the number one contender match, but you won the battle royal to be in a number one contender match. It's like this is just, or you know what they could do. This is a side topic, but I thought about this way earlier today. I was going to bring it up to you. If
Okay.
somehow they can drag the world heavyweight title on a little bit, you can make the Royal Rumble for the world heavyweight title.
Uh,
But you got to go
I don't.
2 months or 3 months without a champion.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Like
Um,
now would be like a time where like too bad like I don't want Seth to be hurt, but too bad it didn't happen like closer to Rumble. Then they could have done that and like been unpredictable. But um yeah, I don't know. I mean, Punk should win it. I mean, he's the guy that can carry the
yeah,
brand. I mean, he's
yeah, for sure.
proven. Jey Uso is just he's not that guy for me. Like I'm very happy he got a run, but he's not
Yeah,
a top caliber wrestler on that brand. Like he does not
no,
have any business being around this title right now. That's
absolutely not.
yeah. So
He can be IC champion. I'm cool with that.
yeah. I mean, but I don't know,
They're
man. It's
they're, they're eventually. I mean, I do see Jay getting a title reign, another one, and then the Usos feuding over that title. I do see that happening.
I think that they need a shot at redemption from their Mania match, but
Oh,
yeah.
for damn sure, yeah.
But it happened, so that's fresh in my head of like I don't want to see that match for a world heavyweight championship. um Jimmy, what's sad is like I would love to see him as a world heavyweight champion for a small run. Because
Yeah,
he could do the mic work to carry it. He could back it up.
but then he'll just get hurt again.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean,
That's his. That's his. That's the reason Jey Uso's getting the singles push is because Jay can never or Jimmy can never stay healthy. He's
yeah.
always injured.
Well, I mean, yeah, but yeah. So either way, I mean, going back to the original point, I think that Jey Uso, like with his storyline, like he should win it, but he's not the guy to carry us through Rumble and the Mania season. So Punk has to win here.
Yeah,
Punk
yeah.
has to win, but it just damages the stock of the storyline with Jey Uso, unless the only way around it is if Jimmy accidentally causes Jay the match. That's the only way.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, where he
I like
tries to
that.
help him, and
Yeah,
then Jay really goes off like, "I told you don't help me. I want to do it on my own." That
yeah.
just how Roman just did. So that makes sense in my head now. I just said it out loud. That's
Okay.
your result at
No,
Saturday Night Main
I,
Event.
I, I like that. I really do like that. I'm just thinking, there's no way this title scene is just gonna be LA Knightless.
But that's the problem. We've talked about it before. Even when I had Jarvis and Ruthless talking all them on here,
Yeah.
you have the same 5 guys or 4 guys. Just pull one out, plug one in. Like it's the same. I mean, why not
Well,
have
all
fresh
right.
faces go in there? Like Rusev, if you're not going to give him the IC championship, not don't give him a world title, but like let him feud for it. Like get fresh feuds in there, you know?
Well, I don't think that's done either.
Well, yeah,
Triple H's long term storytelling. Um, I think right now you kind of need to have just that plug and play in because of the Seth Rollins injury. Because I don't think they're ready to just scrap that story entirely. I
right,
think when he finally gets back, they'll come up with some sort of way to salvage that. But just to put someone new in would just mean they're gonna scrap that altogether. I don't think that's the way to go.
right. Well, um, I guess the segue from there, like, so you mentioned you're cool with Jay being IC champion. What do we think of Dirty Dom? He's been like very entertaining as IC champion. Like I
Oh,
like
for
it.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Does he drop
Um
it to John Cena? Cena's
ooh,
coming to Raw for a couple appearances. He's not a Grand Slam
okay,
champion.
true, but does he really need it? Is him being a Grand Slam champion going to add to his legacy? And I don't think so.
Depending who beats him at Saturday Night Main Event for it.
No, all right. So I think John Cena on the way out, he's all about just putting people over. I mean, they did have that banger, with AJ Styles, but I think his last two, they're gonna be, he's gonna be putting people over. Do we have confirmation on his final opponent?
Nope.
No. Um.
But hear me out on this. What if I'm gonna throw
Okay.
something at you? If you like it, keep it. You
Okay.
don't like it, throw it back.
All
Um,
right.
Cena beats Mysterio for the IC champion. He becomes a Grand Slam champion.
Okay.
Goes to Saturday Night Main Event and says, I'm doing an IC title open challenge right now. If you want some, come get some. And you know who comes out?
Sami Zayn.
Sheamus.
uh.
And Sheamus, who is also not a Grand Slam champion, it makes sense because if we're doing the greatest hits, you're throwing it back. But think about this: Sheamus beat Cena for his first world title. Wouldn't it be fitting that
Yeah.
he beats Cena for his first IC title? It'd be
No.
cool. It'd be cool. Sheamus needs some
He,
love. Show him some love.
he. All right, but he doesn't need that. Neither does Cena. I don't think giving him an intercontinental title run just to add that Grand Slam championship on his resume is the way to go. I really don't, because then you take a poo poo on whatever Dom Mysterio did, and then you're gonna give it to Sheamus. So now, because Dom's been great, but we can all agree he's not world champion material.
Well, I mean, he could be a very good heel champion.
I I wouldn't mind him like breaking some kind of a record for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, Dom, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Dom keeping it means much more than Cena having winning it to be a Grand Slam champion on his second to last match. That's what it'd be, right? His second to last
I
match.
mean, does he fight matches at the Raws that he's at? He's got 2 Raws back to back, and then he's got Survivor Series, and then he's got Saturday Night Main Event.
I think at the PLE. Is Saturday night's main event considered a PLE?
I mean, kinda.
Well,
Kinda.
does he find his way into war games or
I thought
match
about
or
that.
something?
His last ever War Games, back to back Raw
Well,
appearances. Maybe they do the back to back, like, pull apart brawls, and then Adam Pearce comes out and says, War Games!
I mean, if he can find himself in a war games match, then I can see him winning. But for sure, Saturday's main event, he's not winning that.
um, well, now that we've kind of transitioned to the John Cena topic,
Okay.
I'm gonna throw one more thing at you. If you don't like it,
Okay.
throw it back. If you like it, keep it.
All right.
In my head, at least, this may not be a popular opinion amongst our viewers or anyone else, but do we really want to say that John Cena's final match, John Cena, will be at Saturday Night Main Event? I don't think so. I think he wins I think he wins the last match. I think he wins at Saturday Night Main Event. And as he's
Okay.
doing his swan song and, like, doing whatever, The Rock's music hits. He finally comes back
Oh.
and he says, "You're done when I say you're done." Because because you sold your soul to me pretty much last year and you ended up being a champion. You're done when I say you're done. You have one more match at WrestleMania, and then you don't see Cena all the way till Mania. But I mean, he should go out at Mania, and that would be kind of cool. It'd be
uh,
unexpected. It'd be unexpected.
I I don't like it because you're building this whole retirement tour, and then you you advertise a last date, the last match, only for them to pull that.
I mean, it's a swerve, but I mean, I just something don't sit right with 2 Raws and then War Games, and then from War Games, you're in the same AJ Styles situation. You don't have anything till your final match. Like, there's nothing. So, like, it would be fitting to at least, like, give you something that you can see at a big time event for him to, like, go out. I just
But it's John Cena. You can't see him.
yeah. I don't know.
um. Okay. So all right. So they're labeling as his last match. I'm pretty sure 5 years, 10 years, somewhere down the line, he's gonna have an impromptu match where he doesn't have to take any bumps and AA 1 2 3.
Do you think he will set foot in the ring again, even for like a
It's not for a match,
Rock versus the Wyatts?
some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you are asking me, everyone in the industry is about money. Obviously, WWE's about their money because they're going to Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
You cannot tell me that if Saudi Arabia was like, give John Cena $25 million to have a match at this WrestleMania, he's gonna have a match at that WrestleMania. Like, they have buku amounts of money, and they always want the best show. They will say, like,
Yeah.
pay him whatever to be on that show. Like, he'll do it. What are you gonna do? I mean, I would do it. So is this his
But
true final match? I don't know.
he did say He didn't want to. He's not like Punk. He's not gonna go until the wheels fall off.
I mean,
But he wanted. He didn't want to go until like he couldn't go anymore. And I respect that.
yeah. I know. I just think that if they threw enough money that he'd. I mean, Shawn Michaels also said, "I'm never going to wrestle again." Oh, but here comes Saudi Arabia. They wanted Triple H and Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels
but
versus the
but
Brothers of
but who?
Destruction.
Yeah, exactly. Who was his opponent? Undertaker.
Yeah.
So his last opponent is still the Undertaker. So I was okay with that. But it wasn't like he came back to wrestle Jay Lethal at a throwaway pay per view. You know what I mean?
Right. Um. Yeah, I don't know.
And then he can do this in the ECW. Cut that out. You can cut that
Yeah, that's a
out.
deep cut. No pun intended. Um, I mean, but okay. Would it be cool though? My idea. Rock coming out and says, "You're done
No,
when I say you're
absolutely.
done."
It
Right?
would absolutely be awesome.
The
Absolutely.
crowd would
If
erupt.
John Cena, if John Cena still had like his prime body, he can still go. If Rock didn't look like, if he gained the weight back from this movie he's doing, absolutely, it'd be fantastic. It'd
Yeah,
be terrific.
it's great. It's
Um,
terrific.
I just don't understand how they can. Uh, I don't know if they can do that or if they would. Um,
I just think he's too much of a big deal to
yeah.
like not even have an idea of where his last match is going, and it's 4 dates away. Like he's just too big of a deal. Like he's much on a different level
Well,
than Bill Goldberg.
I think he does know. They just haven't advertised it yet. They're building towards it. I think he knows. I think they all know.
Do you,
It's just us we don't know.
do you remember WWE Unreal when Cena's
Yeah.
texting Triple H and he's like, Triple H goes, we could fuck this up. And Cena's like, oh, I don't think we could. He goes, well, we might. And lo and behold, here we are with him losing to Brock at,
You're not gonna
WrestlePalooza.
you're not gonna ruin 499 pages with page 500.
And then Brock comes along and
Uh,
rips the book in half. But anyway, so there's that. What else
right.
is going on Raw? We got Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree.
Okay.
That's been interesting. What do you think of that?
Look, building up new stars. I'm cool with it.
Do you
Story
think
makes sense.
they don't pull the trigger with Maxine, right? Obviously, they don't give her the title. You got AJ Lee and
No.
Becky still to
No.
explore. Yeah.
No. I mean, the thing they have going with that is that it's not a world title.
Yeah.
So if they did pull the trigger, it wouldn't be too bad. You just pull it right back off of her. Um, you could tell. I mean, she is putting in work on her own, but you could also tell that Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is a tried and true professional. Yeah, give new talent shine. I'm okay with it, especially when you have like Lyra and Bailey preoccupied at the moment,
Yeah.
and with AJ Lee being on her book tour and not being available, you need something for Becky Lynch, and this is something new she can sink her teeth into. I'm for it.
And Maxine has like showed that she's put in some work to like get
Oh,
pretty
for
good in the ring.
sure.
She's
Yeah,
really good out
yeah.
there. Like she's been putting on good matches with Becky.
I'm totally okay with her.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's been good.
Yeah.
Again, these are all things I'm talking about that are like since Triple H might have hit this panic button. There's been like nice changes, like Maxine Dupree before WrestlePalooza. Did she even have
Yeah.
a twinkle in her eye that she might be in this feud with Becky Lynch? Maybe not. But I think
No,
that WrestlePalooza really
she's
opened.
busy pimping out Tozawa
Yeah,
and Otis with their Alpha Babe stuff.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that I think WrestlePalooza made him see like, okay, I need to change stuff because we're not gonna do good if we don't, you know?
Well, that WrestlePalooza just fell flat on its face. I mean, and then it's the first PLE under ESPN,
Yeah,
and ESPN wasn't happy. So what do you got? You gotta salvage that.
for sure. But yeah, other changes. We finally got the tag titles off of the One Defense Judgment Day in
Yeah,
2000 days. They gave the titles to AJ Lee. What do you think of that? You see
I
what I did
mean,
there? AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
I see absolutely what you did there. Yeah, they gave it to AJ Lee. Yeah, for sure. Styles Dragon.
Yeah.
Um,
Mother's heaven.
no, yeah, no. I mean, it, it goes along with like what we complain about people just being thrown together as a tag team. But in this case, I like it because AJ Styles is going to be on a farewell tour,
Yeah.
and the you know the singles titles are not within his reach right now. Not saying they couldn't be in the future, but you give you give him a partner that they're not really using, and you give them titles that they're not really defending. And I think you can make something there
Do you think
with
this
this
means better
Styles.
things for Finn Balor coming up?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Um, his career has just been in flux ever since he broke his shoulder. His, you know, he broke his shoulder against Seth Rollins. What was it?
Yeah.
2016?
Yeah, for the Universal Championship.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And
he,
now Rollins has to relinquish it for a broken shoulder.
yeah. um, I hope it does mean bigger and better things for Finn. I mean, this Judgment Day storyline, I don't. They need to end it.
I was just going to tell you when you were done talking. I hope this is the end of Judgment Day because we
Yeah.
only see them in a backstage segment where they talk about
Yeah.
who should do what. They don't come out with
Uh-huh.
each other. I mean, Dom appears with Finn and JD, but like Raquel and Roxanne got their own thing going on.
Yeah.
Dom, I mean, he's good on his own. He's, you know, a heat magnet, but he'll also do better when Liv comes back if she's still with him. But I don't, they need to be done with it. Finn Balor needs to be treated like the star that he is. I do
Yeah.
think that Judgment Day, this whole run of it, has been good for him. He's like more comfortable talking, it seems like,
Uh-huh.
than when he was like before on his own. Um, kind of has this different the way he carries himself. So I mean, it's been good for him. I think he could use what he's gained from the Judgment Day and like move on and like do better things. Like, I mean, we need what did we just talk about earlier? We only got four guys that plug and play. Finn Balor would be a great addition to the main event scene, you know?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure. To go with what you said, this Judgment Day has really shown a different dimension to Finn Balor. I mean, because all they did with him was make him the smiling baby face.
yeah,
Uh, with his Judgment Day run, he proved he could be heel. I mean, he did that beforehand when they put him back in NXT, and he had his heel run there. I loved it. I loved Finn heel back in NXT. Um, I thought they could have done more with him and JD McDonough as tag team champions
oh
because
yeah,
they're legit like friends.
yeah.
Like
And
JD
JD's good.
trained.
He's good in the ring.
Yeah, oh, for sure, for sure. So I think like they dropped the ball with them being tag champs because what they defended it twice.
Yeah. And it's not like
Yeah,
there's
it's
not
like
tag teams there. Like, where's the Creed brothers been? Have them feud for it. Have other people feud for it.
or yeah, no, they got tag teams. They're just not utilizing anybody. And they're not even utilizing the tag teams that they have, like that are being shown on TV. And then, uh,
I mean, pull the
I
trigger
think,
too. Have Ray Phoenix come to Raw and be with Penta. What's the? I mean, you have an easy
well,
tag team right there. You know,
true, but Penta's he's totally in the picture for the IC title. Um,
that's true.
yeah, but they need. I say for now, Finn and JD should just separate themselves from Judgment Day, just be a heel tag team on their own, and then when time is right, just like the time, everything aligned right, you can take Finn and put him in the main event picture.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have him than Jey Uso in the main event scene
Oh yeah.
for the title.
Yeah, you could have easily kept Jay with Jimmy as a tag team, and they could have feuded for the tag titles. And then the
Yeah,
Vision too, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed before the Seth Rollins injury. Why didn't they feud for the tag team titles the whole damn time? Like,
and
really?
then the Vision could be like a legit faction. They have all the titles.
Right. Yep.
I'm into that.
Yep. So, uh, what else you got to say about Raw before we move to SmackDown?
Uh LA Knight, man, he can't catch a break. He really can't.
And I don't know why.
He's
He's
got
he
everything.
proves himself in the ring. He
Yeah,
does what they want him to do.
he fucking jumps from the ring to the top rope to drop an elbow.
Yep. That's
Dude's athletic as
if
fuck.
Jey Uso did that, he'd have to catch his breath for like 10 minutes.
I will say, CM Punk did rattle him on a recent promo.
Well, that was a good test for him.
Yeah, but his mic skills are better than most.
Yep.
Uh, Athletic in the ring. He's got the body. Why not?
Yep.
Why not? I could totally see him as world champion. Why not?
Yep. And he also had issues with Punk going into this where
Uh
if
huh.
he would have won the Battle Royal, it makes sense because he has all
Yeah.
these lingering issues with CM Punk. Like,
Well, is that see? That's why I'm saying I don't think he's done with the title scene. I mean, it could be they made Jey Uso win because they didn't want it to be so predictable. Oh, LA Knight's gonna win the battle royal. Uh,
but sometimes
ho-
predictability is a good thing.
True, but they do this thinking, oh, hopefully they have something for him in the world title picture. I mean, not just like moving back to SmackDown. I mean, I think he's proven himself enough to be on Raw. I don't mind seeing him be the guy on Raw. Um, I don't know. I just hope this panic button Triple H pressed continues to show us what could be.
Yeah, that's true. Um, all right, we moved to SmackDown. I'm gonna start at the top. I think Drew needs to win the World Heavy or the Undisputed Championship at the Saturday Night Main Event. I think that
Mm-hmm.
he's just been in limbo for way too long. And
Mm-hmm.
again, let's not be predictable. If Cody Rhodes carries this all the way to Mania, we don't need these long title runs for a while.
No,
Roman did it.
absolutely not.
Cena would lose the title all the time and win it back.
Mm-hmm.
So Randy Orton,
Yeah.
Cody can absorb it.
Yeah.
Have Drew win the title. And Cody in
Um.
chase mode is always good to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
agree with that.
so what do you think? They're gonna pull the trigger?
I think they do what Cody Rhodes wanted to do the last time: is have Randy Orton cost him the title.
You think that's how their feud starts?
Absolutely. I mean, their their food doesn't need to be over a title.
Right.
And Drew McIntyre should get a legit run with the title.
He should. Now,
He deserves one. He did earn one.
yeah. Now, and let me throw this at you. Remember how we just said on Raw there's only like 4 or 5 people plug and play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drew wins. Maybe Randy costs Cody the match. Maybe that sets up a little feud with Cody and Randy where they fight. Who does Drew feud with? Jacob Fatu's on the shelf. Who does he feud with?
That's a good question.
There's nobody.
There's nobody. All right, so Randy Orton costs Cody the title.
It could go to a triple threat.
No, all right, okay, we could do that, but I don't. All right, so he cost him the title. I don't think he turns heel right away. Maybe that can uh put give him a title shot. So it'd be Orton and Drew, which we've seen before, but I think the roles were opposite. Orton was the heel.
Yeah.
Drew was the face. We can so in a sense this matchup would be fresh. Code obviously Cody would still be in chase mode. Maybe he cost Randy the title.
I mean, he's been showing heelish behavior the last couple
Mm-hmm.
weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
he caused the DQ against Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
He did all these things to Drew McIntyre, and it's like there's rumors I've been seeing online and comments. I read people's comments. What if Cody is the one that took out Jacob Fatu? Because every time Drew has brought it up, then you hear Cody, enough! Like, tired of hearing about it. Like, maybe he's trying to cover up that he did do something. Maybe he's been wearing black the last couple of weeks for his promo. Like, maybe he turns heel later on Randy. And I would love to see heel Cody and babyface Randy. I mean, we've seen the changes last. We had face CM Punk versus heel John Cena. Like, it works.
Yeah.
Have Cody be heel and Randy
Well,
be face.
so I'm not with the majority. I don't think Cody needs to be a heel. I mean, look at him. He's ultimate white meat baby face.
Yeah.
It's working for him. I think maybe it was Orton that took out Fatu. But when they get down to it, and Fatu gets back, he could be a guy challenging for Drew McIntyre's title. Jimmy Uso, maybe they bring him back onto SmackDown, even though he just got onto Raw.
Well, he just lost to Drew on Friday, so it's like,
Yeah, but then Drew then went and just assaulted him.
Roman could move
Maybe,
back to SmackDown coming in the new year.
I don't think that's. I think Netflix wants Roman.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just you don't have people there. I mean, who? Logan
Solo.
Paul. Yeah, but
Oh,
Solo.
I hope not. I hope to God not Logan Paul. Oh my! I will quit being if Logan Paul ever holds that title, I think I would quit being a wrestling fan. God damn it!
He's okay. I hope you don't disconnect your camera here, but I don't mind seeing Logan Paul as a world heavyweight champion, not the undisputed champion. not an undisputed champion. But I mean, hate him all you want. He's proven himself. He's proven that he can go in the ring. He's got the mic skills. He's got 10 times more of Mike's skills and athleticism than Jey Uso has. So how come Jey Uso can get these title shots and not Logan Paul?
Yeah, Jey Uso has 15 years equity.
Logan's almost at 5.
Oh my god. Yeah, how many matches in those 5 years?
Well,
Less than 20.
there's that too.
Less than 20 matches.
But is that a Triple H thing, keeping him as a special attraction? Maybe Logan would wrestle more.
Yeah. If you're a Brock Lesnar special attraction, yes, I don't mind that. But just because your drink is plastered all over WWE, no, I can't. I can't get by. As good as he is, and that's something I will not deny. He is good in the ring, and I don't agree with you on his mic skills. I think his delivery just comes off as phony. I really do. No, it was enough. He was U.S. champion, and he beat Rey Mysterio to do it. I can't get behind him being world champion. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it's like when he first
No matter
showed
how
up,
delicious that drink is, man.
the strawberry banana is fire. Logan Paul, if you're watching this, I'll throw a prime bottle on the screen here. But anyway, I mean, back to the original point. I don't know what else you do with that. Then we go back to the predictability. Like Randy turned heel. Okay, well, we've seen it before. Cody's got to overcome his heel best friend. It would just be so refreshing. Like Cody himself doesn't need a heel turn. I think SmackDown needs a Cody Rhodes heel turn to like keep things fresh. He can always go back to babyface. He doesn't have to be a heel that like heels on the crowd. He can just do heelish shit. You know, he doesn't need to do that. So, are you looking up Logan Paul stats?
No, I'm looking up the SmackDown roster.
Oh, we can wait. Go ahead. Go for
Aleister
it.
Black. Aleister
Yes,
Black.
that would be good. I would love to see Aleister Black versus Drew McIntyre for the title. That would be refreshing.
But then that'd be heel versus heel. The Miz.
Miz ain't ever sniffing a world title shot in the rest of his career.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
He just came back as the King of Strong style. I don't think he's gonna.
Mm-hmm. Or they have Jimmy Uso listed. I mean, you could always go back to Damian Priest. Priest versus McIntyre.
You know,
I don't hate it.
I don't either, but it's another rinse and repeat. Like that's. This is why I said before. Okay, hear me out. This is what I said before.
Mm-hmm.
Do the draft. People are designated to shows. But you can say, we don't have restrictions that you're stuck to that brand. That's just the brand you're associated with. You'll be there every week. But you could show up on another brand and challenge for a title. That would help you not be stuck to certain feuds. Because like Bronson Reed could come over with Paul Heyman and say, Braun Breaker's got stuff taken care of on Raw. We decided
that would also shut us up.
True. We wouldn't have to look at the SmackDown roster live on a podcast to find like you know what you were just doing? This is what you were just doing. You were looking at the waiver wire for like a feud for Drew McIntyre. You were looking at a waiver wire. Who could I pick up? Yeah, he's projected like 2 wins. Logan Paul. I don't want Logan Paul. He lets me down every year. You were looking at the waiver wire for feuds.
Acme Insta feud.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, we've babbled on enough for the undisputed title, but U.S. title, Ilya Dragunov is back, and he wins his first match back. I do love he's keeping up with the U.S. Open Challenge, the U.S. title Open Challenge. He put on a really good match with Aleister Black. It was so freaking good, dude. What do you think? Do you think he's going to do open challenges, or do you think a feud is on the horizon for him?
I do think he'll keep it up, but ah, I really like him. I did like him like back to his NXT UK days. His in ring style is just so all right. I think you'll understand this analogy. His in ring style is like Alex Caruso's basketball style. Like they just go all out, and they're just so susceptible to just injury.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's the long term U.S. champion here. I hope he can get through it unscathed because we just got him back. Like it would be horrible to see him back on the shelf because I could see him being a future in this like title picture, you know?
Oh, especially the undisputed title picture. Like he's
Yeah,
that's a
absolutely.
you gotta be like the guy. He's pretty good on the mic. I think he's proven that
Yeah,
before.
he's fine on the mic.
Work wise,
He's got
great.
the look.
Yep,
Like he bulked up a little bit. He's got that new tattoo. It looks like it hurt.
it hurt. That's for sure. You know all about
no,
that
he's
now. How much a tattoo can hurt. But um, what was I gonna say? This also would be a very good opportunity to expose the main roster to a title feud between Ilya and Carmelo Hayes.
okay. I'm for it too. Yeah,
They had some good matches
absolutely.
in NXT.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So
then you can unlock him because Mello did work in NXT.
and if James from Ruthless Talk is watching, yes, I know that's babyface versus babyface, but because Carmelo is now a babyface, but you know what? They can put in the work. I know. So
Yeah, no, but um, yeah, I totally agree with you.
yeah,
I'm I'm all for it.
yeah. So yeah, it's good to see Ilya. Like they did something unexpected. Like I didn't expect
Hmm.
Ilya to come back on SmackDown. I didn't expect him to come out in a U.S. Open challenge, and I didn't expect him
Hmm.
to win it. So it's like that was all great stuff. I'm very happy that we're getting like these unexpected
and
things.
then and then I don't think Sami Zayn goes back in the hunt for the U.S. title.
He now we're talking Drew versus Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I
Yes.
like it. Um, that's the thing is like I don't want them to feel like Cody always has to be in the title picture.
No.
Like if Randy
No.
costs him and they get into it and they feud
No.
for a couple
That's what I'm
months.
saying. That feud does not need a title.
Yeah. Yeah, it's story driven. It's not title driven.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's too much
Yeah.
history there. But moving on, MFTs. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Shh.
yeah. And the Wyatts. It's been a
Mm-hmm.
really cool change. Like out of nowhere, like they get surrounded by each other different weeks, and
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see that as the traditional Survivor Series elimination chamber or Survivor Series elimination match.
Rather than
Yeah. I
the
don't
war
think they need
games.
war games yet because it's not like a blood feud yet. They've barely wrestled each other. I don't even think they've had a match with each other since they've been teasing this. There's a lot of face to face. So it would be good to have like a traditional elimination match. That would be good. Um, what do you think? What do you think about I mean, MFTs are at full force. Tama's back. Got a little
Mm-hmm.
bigger, but he's back. What do you think of that?
Speaking of burger after burger,
Burger after burger.
uh, I mean,
I think his body's lousy. Okay, what do you what do you think about it? Okay, all
oh
right,
no, I'm compelled.
yeah,
I'm compelled. I mean, they're finally doing something with the Wyatt Six. they're finally doing something not bloodline related with the MFTs.
Yeah,
It's something I can sink my teeth into. So I'm for it. I mean, just is this a one off for War Games?
I hope not. Because when you have that many people on each team, you could
Mm-hmm.
really you go through like the henchmen first, like JC
Yeah.
Mateo and Tama fight the tag team, and then the culmination is you get Uncle Howdy versus Solo Sokoa. You don't blow your
Okay.
wad and do that match first. Build up, have all
No.
the henchmen fight while the captains are like guiding them, and then it comes to
Mm-hmm.
now they gotta fight, and that would be a good match at like even if they could drag it out to Mania, it'd be good to see Solo versus Uncle Howdy at Mania. That'd be a good Mania
Yeah.
match if
Yeah.
they do the whole feud right. But so yeah.
And then I want to see Solo's impression of Uncle Howdy.
Well, he's been more serious since he's been back with the MFTs. He hasn't really been like goofy, which is a shame because I love when Solo does
Yeah.
that shit. When he hit the Penta and the Money in the Bank match,
Yeah.
I lost it. I'm like, give him the title, give it to him. But yeah, so I mean that'll be interesting. And like I said, I think it should culminate with the captains going at each other. Like
Yeah.
they don't interfere in the business till it's time to interfere in the business. But what do we think of the women's US title? There hasn't been any changes in
Uh,
this one from Triple H.
yeah. I mean, the idea I like. So pairing Kiana James with Julia, because she needs a mouthpiece, no doubt about it. Uh, do do we see a feud between them and um, Chelsea Green and the Secret Hervis?
Heel versus heel. Do you go that route?
I, I'm okay with it if it makes sense.
Here's what scares me about that title right now. Me and you went to
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown recently.
Yeah.
The crowd wasn't very loud for Julia. It was kind of quiet. I mean, they did cheer, right?
Well, all right.
But
I think no. All right. So that had the unfortunate honor of being a throwaway on a night where Cena made his last appearance on Raw or on SmackDown in Chicago, and everyone is just on their hands and just waiting for AJ Lee to appear.
well, so that's where I'm getting at is like usually at a live show, the crowd is dead after something crazy happened. So if this match followed Cena and Zayn, I completely get it. I understand. But we had a throwaway like Aleister Black and Damian Priest brawl at ringside. Then we had like a bunch of vignettes on the Tron for backstage segments. Like nothing happened for like 40 minutes till that match. And then oh, Julia's coming out. And then we're just like, okay, let's go get some nachos and wait for AJ Lee because that's happening, right? But so like I was getting at, it's like there were some cheers, right? I'm nervous about the
Yeah.
US championship not getting any investment. And last night on SmackDown, you watched it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Kiana James came out, you could hear a pin drop. You could hear a mouse piss on cotton in a snowstorm.
Well, that's why I think you add Chelsea Green to this feud
Or, yeah, I mean,
because Chelsea, there's no pin dropping during Chelsea Green matches,
she's very good. Her
hmm
gimmick is good.
and everybody wants to see her.
But Piper Niven is injured, isn't she?
So they can write that into the feud. How many times has he tried to recruit them for them to reject her?
Right. Yeah. I mean, you need some good feuds for that US champ. I mean, Becky Lynch can't lose the IC title and then go rescue the United States title. Like, you got to do it with other people.
I mean, she could.
She could, but then look at your waiver wire. Who's going to fight for it? Nikki Cross from the Wyatts?
Why not?
I mean, why not? But I mean, it's just that's where you're at. Is you don't have people that can, like Nia Jax. How come she hasn't feuded for the mid card title? That would be a good thing for. But then here we go, heel versus heel. You don't have the balance. You don't have who's a baby face on SmackDown that could fight Julia. But she did it already.
Do it again, dude. Run it back.
So basically, Triple H does this every feud. Run it back.
Well, you give her some shine with the title.
But then who fights her? Julia?
Kiana James.
Yeah, I mean Kiana James. She had a good match.
Alba Fire.
Yeah, well, but then you're in that predicament. Alba Fire is a henchman for Chelsea Green. Chelsea's not going to support her going to get the title. She's going to say, "I am the one that wins the title." You know, either way. I don't want to delve too long on it, but the title needs help.
All right, fine. Let me go on this waiver wire.
Go on the waiver wire
for real.
For realsies, as the kids call it.
For realsies. BFAB.
Oh my God, we're at the bottom of the barrel here, aren't we? I'm not saying she's bad, but I'm just saying story-wise.
Candice LeRae,
who's busy with DIY, only being in the backstage for a while.
She could fight for a title.
Sure.
Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is spoken for, unless you want Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss,
who's tag team champions.
Why not one be a double champion?
Something we haven't seen before. I mean, we've seen it in like the male division, not in the female division.
Dominik Mysterio.
That's the problem. Is like this is the problem they have. Is like the women that really put the work in are stuck at the world title picture. Like they can feud for their titles. The Rock was very popular. He was at the top of his game. He was IC champion. You don't have to be world champion all the time. You can boost up other every title should be important. With the world title having a little bit more importance, but
hear me out. So I like what you said about all right, so when the draft comes back, things are not locked because you put yourself in a hard predicament when you're trying to move things around. I think that should also apply to NXT because NXT's women's roster is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
You can easily plug and play girls from NXT into and just make some feuds.
Yeah. And with that change, what you just said, I think the US titles, I think you lock those into being open challenge titles. I think you do because then you could have women from NXT show up like you did Javon Evans, right? For the men's one. Have someone from the NXT women's division come up, challenge Julia every week. But the problem is you have a heel as a champion who's not going to do an open challenge every week. You have to move the title off of her to a baby face. But, I mean, like, where's Jordan Grace been? Why don't she step up and fight for the U.S. title? That would be unexpected and like big shock. Like it's like a heart pump to the U.S. title, you know?
Blake Monroe, who just won the North American Championship tonight.
Yep. I think that they're saving her for world title stuff way later, is what I think. But
JC Jane, have the NXT champion come over.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, that's where we're at. Is like we got to change some stuff on SmackDown with that title. So, Tiffany Stratton and Jade. Is Jade gonna take the title at Saturday Night Main Event?
No. So has she improved? Absolutely. Um, I think you dragged the story on a little longer before you pull the trigger.
I, I feel you, but I also feel like she couldn't get it done as a baby face twice with Tiffany. Now
Mm-hmm.
she's heel
Yeah.
and still can't get it done. Like, I think if
Well,
you're
all right. So I think Stratton gets through it by the skin of her teeth to where, hey, we got to run it back. We got to run it back.
yeah, it's refreshing that Naya is no longer involved there. She's
Mm-hmm.
now fighting the tag team champions for some reason.
She
Um,
could be the tag team champions by herself.
yeah, by herself. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Stratton. See, for me, like, I don't want to see Stratton go into Mania as champion again. Because again, I don't want these
Mm-hmm.
long title reigns again. You know that she's already
Mm-hmm.
been champion for almost 300 days.
Yeah.
Strike it now. Give
Oh,
Jay the title.
no, I, yeah, so I do feel Jade will be the next champion. I say you can wait till like a Survivor Series to do it.
Fair. But then, out of all the women we talked about, who's in the women's War Games match? Is Tiffany or Jade or Nia or the world? The world will never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else is going on in SmackDown that I'm missing? Feel like
I mean, they have Kit Wilson just try to be in segments backstage just to keep Pretty Deadly relevant. Is the other guy injured? I don't even know the other
yeah, I
guy's
think
name.
something's up with him with injuries. But I mean, so he has a match next week against Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
So there's that. He's moving out of catering and going to the ring for once. You know.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, I mean, there's that, but overall, I mean, so we've talked about Raw and SmackDown. Like, we're seeing Triple H is making changes, and I'm
He's trying. He's
he's trying.
trying. We can we can't we can't fault him for trying because we've been shitting on the product. He's trying.
He is. So,
Hopefully something sticks to the wall.
but going with that is like, kudos to you, Triple H, for making some changes and trying new things. But we do have a long road to go down because we've just talked about some
Mm-hmm.
major issues, right? And
Yeah.
number one, if we're not gonna go, I know that you like kind of laugh every time I bring it up, but if we're not gonna go my route of the ranking systems, like the contenders, like 1 through 10, I still love that. By the
What are
way, WCW
what are
did it.
we, AEW?
WCW did it. They did it well. David Arquette won the
Did
title.
they
Anyway,
really though? Did they? Did
yeah,
they?
yeah. They always talked about like, if Lord Steven Regal can defeat Bobby Eaton, then he's gonna rank up in the contendership for the world title. And he was TV champion at the time, so it's like you can have mid card feuds. Like, yes, I'm the mid card title, but I still want to go here and like you fight, and I like it. But if you're not gonna do that, which okay, you at least need to have a draft where you're not. This is the show you're designated to, but you can show up on other shows because that would also like then Raw and SmackDown would not feel predictable. You never know who's gonna show up to do something, like. And I'm not saying do it every week, but like when you're in a pinch, like with the undisputed championship, we only have 3 people in the title picture. You could easily have like an LA Knight show up and say, "There's too much shit going on Raw. I'm gonna be a champion, so I'm gonna come over here and shoot my shot here." Like you could do that. LA Knight versus Drew would be a good
Yeah.
match, but when you lock people in, it makes us look stupid because we have to believe, like we have to suspend our disbelief, like, oh, they made this trade and now all of a sudden Jimmy Uso's on Raw, but Jimmy Uso also on the website shows on SmackDown, which Roman
Mm-hmm.
Reigns also showed on SmackDown for a while. Now he shows up on Raw, but who knows what'll happen there. It's just do the draft. This is your show. Every week you'll be here, but when we need to change a storyline we can easily do it because you're not locked. You can show up at different shows. So a long road to go down, but we're seeing some positive changes. So good to talk to you on here again. It's been nice because I'm talking to myself every week. Like I'm talking to you guys listening, but I'm talking to myself, and it's like, do you know how many times I record and I go, and I'm like, oh, that sounded stupid. Let's run that back.
Let's run it back. Yeah, well, I mean, life happens. I've had a rough couple of months. We kind of could have recorded last week.
Yeah, that's true. But we're back now.
But
So
yeah, we're back now.
Yep. So again, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We drop this kind of content all the time. You'll see PLE reviews, all the good stuff. If you're listening on audio, we didn't forget you. You don't get to see our faces, which is probably a good thing, but you get to hear us and we get to talk about a lot of good stuff. So appreciate you for the support there. And MVP, we'll run it back next week. We'll see you on the next one.